ソープボックスいるか?
Oh shit. So, something a little, embarrassing. I, thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Good thing is, after the tram, we went back to Novaria. We talked with Lori Keene. He gave us 250 credits. We talked to Opold. We gave him his smuggled shit. We hustled him for 500 credits. Then we came back to the ship, talked with the council. They gave us some insider information about something going on a planet called Vermeer regarding Saren. Then we talked with Caden, and he was pretty dope as normal. And then we talked with Liara, and we initiated the relationship, or the romance sequence with her. And we talked with Rex about his family. We talked about Liara, about her, not Liara, about with Ashley about her family, and then I stopped there. And we're gonna talk
Shepard, I'm glad you're
Allie.
here.
What's going on?
Why are you so cheerful?
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me because of who my father is. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren.
There we go.
Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Yeah.
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Yeah, like
what?
goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
So we've talked with everyone. Damn, I wish you heard the Caden stories. And fuck, Rex was good too. Basically, one of the warlords on Rex's home planet was his father. And he betrayed him. His father betrayed Rex. So, Rex killed him. It's pretty wild. So, we should have 2 places to go. We have Vermeer and the other place. Not sure. Pharos was the initial. Talking Ada. Is there anything in the Citadel? I don't think so. Decius. Later, bitches. Fuck this planet.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
I've heard that.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How does it go rogue?
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Really? We can just blast it?
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Didn't even give me an option. Holy shit. Yankees beat the Astros, dude. I think there was a Geth problem here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here real quick. Race against time. Yeah, Geth. So we're gonna take Tally for the Geth part. else should we take? God, Liara's abilities are fucking killer, dude. Kinda wanna take someone else though. Maybe I'll take Rex. Take Rex and Tally. Like I said, humans are boring.
Equalizing interior pressure with
Why would I
exterior
take Caden or Ashley?
atmosphere.
Boring.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Let me make sure that I got good shit. Let me make sure Rex has good shit.
So Presley has the deck.
We're gonna F6 here. What's up, boss?
We saw your ship. Fai Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who the hell's that?
I've got business of my own to tend to.
The Geth wait for no one. They're preparing another attack. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Look out!
Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I have anti-personnel rounds, but I want synthetic damage now. And I need dealing pretty much exclusively with that. Oh my god. Look out! He gets just blasted. Holy shit. Too easy. Oh shit. These weird motherfuckers. What the fuck? Oh, we're good.
Clear.
Oh, we can't go this way.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those Geth.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers.
The Geth will surely kill us all.
Who's in charge around here? We got dead people. Oh, you're not dead. You're clutching.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Ooh. Don't mind me. Oh, it's some stupid quest. Oh, I see the exclamation point here. What the hell happened?
Oh, Commander.
Fai Dan.
I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Who the fuck?
Marcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
There's some more.
I don't want to die. Please, don't.
I would overheat. Nice shot, Tally.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Good work. As you were saying.
Protect the...
We've got...
Protect...
We've got Geth in the tower!
What? They're all gone. Did I not kill them all? Of course not. What the hell's going on? Oh shit. Level up. Oh god damn. The air quality doesn't seem too good
The
around
Geth
here.
will be back. Update Fai Dan, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
That's why we have Tally here.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics
Excuse
don't impress
me?
Commander.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
Yeah, let's hear about
I'm
you.
a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
Excuse me?
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
She's right.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Fai Dan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts, and that's what they do.
Wow.
It's definitely not as exciting.
I learned nothing
Commander.
from you. Where's Fai Dan? Excuse me?
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after.
His
They
face
came,
looks
they
like
attacked
Casey
us, that's all we know.
Neistat. I don't know
Their
how to
main
say
base
his
is
name.
at the Exogeny headquarters.
Tell me
Good
this
place to
dude
start
does
looking
not
if
have
you
the
want
face of
answers.
him.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the...
Okay.
The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth...
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
Mayo Khan was working on our power problems.
Okay, so
She'd
all
know
these
more
other
about it than
people-
I do.
You mentioned something
Davin Reynolds is tasked with
I'll
security.
talk to you when I learn
Good luck,
more.
Commander.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
What the hell's going on?
I'm not going to catch anything from you, am I?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
You sure about that? Sounds like something else is needed here.
You're the one who repelled that last wave.
Goddamn right.
They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Tell me about hunting
Hunting
Varen.
them is impossible, Wolf. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetic. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure.
Oh, he got an
a new
adventure.
life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was.
You should speak
but
with
you
Fai
should
Dan.
speak with Fai Dan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Fai Dan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fai Dan.
What the hell's going on?
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
He can't tell me himself? What the fuck?
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat-tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why is your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat-tu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous.
You can tell me about what's going on
You
here.
might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
Why?
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend.
What the fuck?
Why not try asking Fai Dan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
What the hell?
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
How do you keep things in stock?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for
Let me see what you have.
Of course.
Let's see,
I
boss.
may be able to provide them.
Oh, we get a license actually. Let's get this for the person on board. You are having a rough time.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
No shit.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but
What do you mean?
it's hard to explain. It's kind of like I can't describe
does
it.
everyone-
You should speak with Fai Dan.
Fai
He
Dan,
knows the
Fai
colony
Dan,
better
Fai
than me.
Dan.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fai Dan, what's the report on? I should go.
What?
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work. This work must be complete. This work must be completed.
Fuck?
They'll try to rebuild the command post soon enough.
This place is fucked up.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then,
Can't even
this
look at
colony
me?
is dry.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Fai Dan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
The fuck?
What do you know about this planet?
Talk to Fai Dan.
I am not the one to ask about that.
Okay, you know what?
Ask Fai Dan or one of the others.
What do you know about this
I am
planet?
not the one to ask about that.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time. I wish you luck.
Okay. We're gonna talk with Fai Dan, put a gun to his head, figure out why everyone's telling us to go talk to him. Fai Dan.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
Oh shit.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal
Shut
with
up.
the
I wanna
horrors
talk
of
to you.
war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us.
There's
Don't
something
judge
else.
us too harshly.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Do I care? What if I don't do these? What if I just go to the headquarters? Isn't that, I don't give a shit about this colony. Should I? I don't know. They're weird as fuck. What if I just don't help them with anything?
Watch out!
Oh shit.
I don't know how much more I can take.
What are you guys doing?
Perimeter clear.
Alright. Fuck it. See if I can control the Mako. I'd be shooting this ship right now. Oh shit.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for? We're receiving a weak concept. I can't pinpoint its location through the Geth interference.
Oh shit.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on their location.
Okay, work on it.
This one could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
This is crazy. These towers are so high, dude. Holy shit. Can you imagine living in this?
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Cowabunga. Is there something in here? See this opening? Doesn't look like it. There are enemies in here. Wait, what the fuck? What is this? Huh, what are you doing? There was something. How do I get down? Oh, here we go. How about this? I'll be damned. What did I get here? No, I still have the... Still sitting pretty.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
Goddamn right.
Whoever that is, they must be close to have seen us.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
I can leave?
I'm on my way.
It's Exogeny people. Here we go.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
His face is cut off.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fai Dan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They live, though the Geth have devastated their colony.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Nope.
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until
See,
the attacks.
they're not telling me to go talk with Fai Dan.
Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Ferros is a long way from self-sufficient.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now.
No, not really.
Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Alright. We're gonna end it there. Hope you enjoyed it. God bless.